Let's take a look at area of effect spells when using a battle mat. Which squares are affected when you cast a spell? We're going to deduce which squares would be affected when casting a spell in a 15-foot cone. So we're going to look for the point of origin. Our point of origin is going to be this square right here. The cone in question passes through this square, this square, this square, this square, this square, this square, and this square. Any square that spell passes through is going to be affected. So even though only a portion of this square is affected by this cone, any creature standing within that square is going to be affected by that cone. When we look at a radius area of effect, what we're looking to find out is where is the circle's center. If the point of origin is anywhere other than the center of the area of effect, then we focus the center on the crosshairs. Say someone takes a water balloon and throws it. Its point of impact is now where the area of effect center is. So now we look into 5-foot radiuses, 10-foot radiuses, 15-foot radiuses, etc. If the point of origin is at the center of the area of effect, then we start with a base of 2.5 feet and just add increments of 5. So 2.5 feet, 7.5 feet, 12.5 feet. Cubes kind of work the same way if the point of origin is at the center of the cube. If the point of origin for a cube, however, is outside of the cube, cast from, say, here, this 10-foot cube is only going to encompass these 4 squares. A cube whose point of origin is at its center makes more sense to start with a base of 5 and then add 10 to it. So 5, 15, 25, 35. It's just easier to wrap your head around. And as cubes are three-dimensional, we have a height aspect to take into consideration as well. So a 15-foot cube whose point of origin is at its center will have the area of effect extend out 1.5 inches, or 7.5 feet into the sky and 7.5 feet into the ground. A cube of whose point of origin is outside of its area of effect will extend into the sky a height equal to its length. These things are pretty nifty to have. I'll put an affiliate link down in the description of the video to get you one. Well, I hope that was helpful. Like, share, and subscribe.